Barnaby was not just a cat, he was a legend in fur form. A majestic Maine Coon with a coat of deep, shimmering black smoke, he was an imposing sight to behold, earning him the nickname the Gentle Giant among the townsfolk of Oak Haven. He was built for the rugged Maine winters, with a thick, water-resistant coat and broad, tufted paws that made navigating snowbanks a breeze. Despite his size, a solid 25 pounds of pure, fluffy grace, Barnaby's heart was as soft as his fur. He had a unique, almost dog-like devotion to his human Alara, whom he had chosen after being rescued as a tiny, abandoned kitten many years ago. Barnaby was a creature of habit and intelligence. Alara often told the story of the time he draped his favorite blanket over a heating vent during a particularly cold spell, a clear sign of his smarts. But his most endearing quirk was his communication style. He didn't just meow, he chirped, trilled, and warbled like a feathered gremlin, a symphony of sounds that Alara had learned to interpret over the years. A sharp trill meant, "I'm hungry, and whatever you're eating is mine." A low warble meant, "It's 4 a.m., and it's time for mandatory snuggles." His favorite activity besides cuddling was playing fetch. He'd drop his favorite toy mouse at Alara's feet, sit on his hind legs, and bat her knee until she threw it across the room. He loved a good climb too, often racing Alara to the top of the sturdy cat tree that dominated her living room. One crisp autumn afternoon, Barnaby disappeared. Alara searched frantically, calling his name, but his distinctive chirps were nowhere to be heard. The house felt too quiet without the rhythmic sound of his loud snores. Days turned into a week. Alara was heartbroken. The local community, familiar with the Gentle Giant, joined the search, checking the woods and fields surrounding Oak Haven. On the 8th day, a neighbor from 2 streets over called. "Alara," she gasped, "I think I found Barnaby." "He was curled up in my bathroom sink." Alara rushed over. Sure enough, there was Barnaby, the enormous, majestic Maine Coon, squeezed into the small porcelain basin, looking utterly pleased with himself. It was a spot he'd outgrown years ago as a kitten, a silly, nostalgic spot that, in his old age, he had decided to revisit. The relief that washed over Alara was immense. As she scooped him up, he gave her a deep, rumbling purr and a gentle headbutt, an undeniable declaration of love. Barnaby had taught her once again the simple truth he embodied. Life, much like a giant cat in a tiny sink, is full of unexpected joy and gentle reminders to enjoy the moment.